Good morning dear students. I hope you all are safe at home. So now welcome to the computer class. In previous week we have done the exercise and the topics were pick the correct choice, true, false, fill-ups, matchups and short answer type questions. Now we are going to do long answer type questions, application based questions and the tabular questions. Okay, so the long answer questions I am going to write here. The first one is, at first I am writing the heading long answer type questions. The first one is, what do you mean by formula? Explain with examples. So we know that, or we have done this answer in the notebook also according to the video. It is a mathematical relationship or rule expressed in the form of symbols is known as formula. Okay, and the example, it is asked that explain with examples. So the examples are, you can write here equal to 5 plus 3. These are the examples. So it is a formula. How is it a formula? Because it is starting with equal to sign and we are keeping the numbers, and this is the operator that we are using in between these two. Okay, equal to 4 into 3. So these are the examples of a formula. Okay. The second question is, what are the certain rules of precedence that Excel follows? Means how Excel follows the rules of precedence to solve any question. Okay, so we have done this answer in the video also. So the answer is rules of Excel for precedence. Okay, the first one is Excel evaluates the, or you can say Excel calculates the expressions within parentheses first. Parentheses means brackets, means the things that are in brackets, it evaluates it first. The first one is Excel calculates expressions within parentheses. These are the parentheses at first. Means the first task is to evaluate the expressions that are inside the parentheses. The second one is Excel calculates the consecutive operators with the same level of precedence from left to right. Means if operators are having same level of precedence. What is the precedence? Precedence is BEDMAS. BEDMAS means if it is having the same level of precedence, so it calculates the operators from left to right. Okay. So आता है इसमें हमारे Excel calculates expression consecutive operators with the same level of precedence from left to right. Okay. The third rule is Excel calculates multiplication and division before addition and subtraction. It is clear from the precedence rule that we have to calculate multiplication and division before addition and addition and subtraction. Now, this is the second answer. The third question is, what is the use of len function? Explain with example. Okay, len is a function. Okay, len stands for length. This function is used to find the length of the string. What is a string? If we are enclosing any word in double quotes, so it becomes a string. So the answer will be, it is used to find, or you can say calculate, the length of the string. Example, I am using len function and in string I am writing here time. This is the string. So what is the length of this string? Answer will be 4. T-I-M-E. 4 letters are there. So the length of this string will be 4. Next question, suppose it is len and here I am writing require. Okay. So how to find the length of the string? So the length of this string will be, we will count the letters. So these are 7. So it will give you answer 7. Means the len function is used to calculate the length of the string. So we are using this in this way and it calculates the length. Okay. So the answers I am reading once more time. First answer is, a mathematical relationship or rule expressed in the form of symbols is known as formula. These are the two examples. The second answer is, rules of precedence for the actions are, first one is Excel calculates expressions within parentheses first. Okay. Second one is Excel calculates consecutive operators with the same level of precedence from left to right. And the last one is, Excel calculates multiplication and division before addition and subtraction. Second answer finished. Now third answer is, it is used to find or calculate the length of the string. Examples are given here. Len, time, answer 4. Len, require, answer 7. Okay. Now we are going to do next question. The next question is, what are the rules to enter a function? Okay. We know that what is a function? Function is a predefined value, or you can say predefined formula in Excel is known as function. So what are the rules to enter a function? We have done it in the answer also. So rules to enter function. The answer is, first one is, all Excel function name must start with equal to sign. So you will write all Excel function name should start with equal to sign. Okay. The second one is, functions must be a valid Excel name. You can't give it any name. It should be a valid Excel name. Like len. If we are going the previous question, they asked about the length. So we can write only len. We can't write lengst or gth. Okay. So these are wrong. Function name should be a valid Excel name. So answer should be, function name should be valid Argument means suppose we are going to find sum. So here I am writing A1 to A5 means it is going to find the sum of the range A1 to A5 and A1 to A5 is known as range. So the answer is first is all actual function name should start with equal to sign. Function name must be a valid Excel name. Function must be followed by open and or you can say opening and closing parenthesis. And the last one is function must contain arguments within it. Means in these brackets we must contain arguments. Okay. Next question is differentiate between column chart and scatter chart. We know that in column chart we represents the data in the form of vertical bars. So in column chart